get there, and you're the new guy, does Byron or not pull you aside and go, this is how we write, this is how we deliver the news? In other words, is there training of some sort to how to put everything together or not?
I think he explained it pretty well, that in essence, our job was you guys kept everybody listening because of the music and your style of presentation and everything else. And it was always like really up, high energy, blah. And then Byron explained, I don't think he called us the bastard stepchilds, but he said, your job, and that's why we do 2020 news, is to keep people listening because we have to do news. So keep people listening through until the next song comes on, when we toss it back to you guys. And so what we try to do is write in an extremely creative fashion and make the news as entertaining as well as informative as you can, but not be a tune out for the people who were listening to Pat Holliday or Bill Gable or Ted Richards or anybody else.
Right.
And so our job was sort of hold on to the audience, which is hard to do because people, then and now, were primarily listening to the radio for entertainment. So we sort of had a bombastic form of entertainment to try to keep people listening. And Byron explained that, and he said, that includes a lot of alliterations, the beaten, battered, bruised body of a baby boy, that kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's the way it was.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah. No, and I think a lot of that stuff made it creative and easy to listen to because, for people who are watching right now, times were different then. Those were, as I recall, they were 8.5-minute newscasts. So, you got the music stopped on a full-blown giant rated top 40 radio station, and then you got to do 8.5 minutes of news, 2 minutes of spot, so 6.5 minutes of news.
Right.
Still, that's a long stop that you gotta pick it up and hold people, and all those things were needed to be done. Yeah.
And it was created to create. I can't tell you the feeling when we went into the booth, because you got pumped up for the newscast. You'd written what you thought was a well-written newscast, and then you hear that news noise, boom, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and then a pounding teletype that was recorded, obviously, behind you. And so it was sort of like,
Yeah, it's like an audio track driving you. Yeah.
And so, and I think, I don't think you could do that style of news now without people just saying, that's awful, that's terrible, that's, it's insensitive, but at the time, it worked.